Hello, it's Dr. Sean Showamimo, your friendly weight loss surgeon. I'm here today with Lori Skube, our 3 decades experienced dietitian and diabetic diet expert. So today we're going to talk about some tips for keeping the weight off, especially after weight loss surgery.
One of the things I tell people about grazing is that that's how you eat around weight loss surgery. Weight loss surgery works the best when you eat a meal, you get comfortably full, and that sustains you to the next meal or snack. But if you're grazing, you wind up eating small amounts over a longer period of time, and you lose track of how much you eat, and you wind up overeating. So it's kind of a different way of overeating, but that's how bariatric patients can actually overeat.
Yeah. One thing that I'm just going to reiterate, you mentioned planning. All this is about planning, and if you have a system that is structured where you eat set meals, and you don't deviate from that, that's your best chance of not falling for these sort of problems.
Absolutely. People who plan do better than people who don't. I mean, it's been proven time and time again. So people who get up in the morning and they know exactly what they're going to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've planned snacks ahead of time, so they know exactly what they are going to be having. They know what their day's going to look like, so they avoid getting overly hungry or overly full. Those are the ones who we see have the most success with this.
What about in terms of support or the people around or the environment that these people find themselves in? Does that have any bearing on people being able to maintain their weight loss?
Yes, absolutely. People who have a good support system, whether it's a support system at home with their family or friends, coworkers, but also we have a weight loss surgery support group that meets monthly.
Yes.
We have a very active group of people, a large group of people, and they're the most supportive, wonderful group of people that I've ever met. They work with each other, they've become friends. People can come there to a safe place and feel they can talk about whatever problems they might be having, and you have a group of people that really care about you and are going to try to help you. And that component also helps people keep weight off. Or if you've noticed your weight starting to creep back on, it helps you get back on track.
Yes. Do we have any other points, any other tips that you can think of?
There's several. We touched upon some really good ones, but the other one is to look at your cooking methods. We talk about eating protein-based meals, but your meals need to be lean, light, and low in calories, because at the end of the day, even with weight loss surgery, your calories count. So if you're eating foods that are high in calorie, even though they might be smaller portions, the calories can start to add up.
And what about in terms of the advice we give? We always advise people, you mentioned cooking, that meals should be cooked as opposed to processed foods.
Yes.
That is certainly very helpful, and it's a key point in terms of not only losing weight, but in terms of maintaining your weight loss.
Absolutely. People who cook their own food, home-cooked meals, you have control over the ingredients that you're using, you have control over the cooking methods, so more of that control is in your hands. When you eat processed foods or you eat out often, you lose the control, so you don't have control over the ingredients, the calories, and the other things you might be getting in.
And of course, you can cook things and pack them along with you, take them to work. You know,
Absolutely.
A lot of people bring, their food, it's portioned out nicely, and you take that to work. I mean, I had one truck driver who related to me how he was able to maintain his weight loss because he has his wife cook his meals and puts them in a package, and he takes that along with him on his truck.
Absolutely.
If it's not in the package,
he doesn't eat it. Yes.
Because those are people who are susceptible to all
fast
sorts
food
of fast food.
Yeah, they're on the road all the
that.
time. Absolutely, absolutely.
Excellent.
And that's a perfect example of planning ahead, knowing what your schedule is, knowing what type of job you have. Are you on the road? Do you sit in an office? What's available to you? And making sure that you have the right foods for you at all times. So that keeps you on task and on point.
Okay. Thank you very much, Lori.
No, thank you, doctor. Thank you.